The case of the missing painting. It all began on a quiet Tuesday morning in a little town called Greenridge, where nothing much ever happened. The famous painting, The Blue Butterfly, was stolen from the local museum. Everyone in town was shocked, and the police were baffled. This is the story of how a clever young detective, Max, solved the mystery. Chapter 1. The Discovery. Max had just started his new job as a detective. He was eager to prove himself, and little did he know that his first case would come sooner than expected. Max was called to an art gallery where a valuable painting had been stolen the night before. The painting, known as the Blue Butterfly, was the gallery's most prized possession. Max began by analyzing the clues at the scene where the painting was stolen. The first thing he noticed was a tiny, almost invisible smudge of paint on the windowsill. It was fresh, suggesting that the thief might have touched the painting during the heist. This clue led Max to believe that the thief wasn't just after the painting itself, but something hidden within it. Chapter 2. The Hidden Secret. Max interviewed the museum curator, Mr. Johnson, a middle-aged man with graying hair and round glasses, dressed in a tidy suit with a bow tie. The man looked a bit nervous or anxious. His expression was serious, reflecting his concern for the museum's reputation. Max learned that the painting had been restored recently. "Good afternoon. I'm investigating a particular painting that was recently displayed here. I understand it was restored not too long ago." "Yes, that's correct. The restoration was completed just a few months ago. The piece needed quite a bit of work to bring it back to its original state." "Interesting. During the restoration, did you or the restorers notice anything unusual about the painting? Any hidden details or secrets that might have come to light?" "Now that you mention it, there was something curious. During the cleaning process, the restorer uncovered some faint markings beneath the layers of paint. They appeared to be some kind of symbols, or perhaps a part of an old map. It was quite faint, almost like a ghost image hidden in the background." "A map, you say? That's fascinating. Do you think these markings could be linked to any particular historical context, or perhaps a hidden treasure?" "There's an old rumor associated with that painting. Some believe it conceals a map, possibly leading to a hidden treasure or an ancient secret. Of course, it's just a rumor, but it has intrigued art historians and treasure hunters alike for years. That would certainly explain why someone might be very interested in the painting. Do you have any records or further details about this rumor or the symbols themselves?" "We have some notes in the gallery's archives. They describe the symbols in more detail, though their meaning has never been fully deciphered. If you'd like, I can show you the files. That would be incredibly helpful. Thank you. This could be the lead I've been looking for." Max's curiosity was piqued. Why would someone steal the painting? Could it be for the rumored map? This conversation builds suspense and hints at a deeper mystery surrounding the painting, setting the stage for further investigation. Max decided to dig deeper into the history of the painting. He found out that the painting's previous owner, a wealthy collector, had gone bankrupt shortly after buying it. This made Max suspect that the painting might have a connection to something valuable, possibly a treasure. Chapter 3. A shady art dealer, Max decided to investigate the art dealer who sold the painting to the gallery. The dealer was acting oddly and seemed nervous when Max questioned him. Max followed the dealer and saw him meet with a mysterious man in a dark alley. They exchanged what looked like a blueprint. Max knew he was onto something. He realized that the painting must contain a hidden map, and that's why it was stolen. But where did this map lead, and why was it so valuable? Chapter 4. Setting the Trap. The discovery of the hidden sketch beneath the painting's top layer was a breakthrough, but he knew it made the painting even more valuable and dangerous. Whoever was after the painting now had a clear motive: the map. Max had to act quickly to outsmart the thief. He studied the restoration records meticulously, noting the details of the sketch. It appeared to be an old, hand-drawn map of an unknown location, filled with cryptic symbols and faint markings. Max's curiosity grew, but he pushed it aside. He had a job to do first, catching the thief. Max decided to set a trap. He worked with the gallery owner to arrange a fake return of the painting. The gallery announced that the painting would be displayed for one last night before being sent back to the museum. Max knew that this announcement would lure the thief back, especially now that they were aware of the map's existence. As the night approached, Max coordinated with the police, setting up surveillance throughout the gallery. Hidden cameras were placed in strategic locations, and officers were positioned at every exit. Max himself took up a hidden vantage point, his heart racing with anticipation. Hours passed, and the gallery was eerily quiet, the only sound being the occasional rustle of fabric as an officer shifted position. Then, just after midnight, Max noticed a shadow slipping through the gallery's back entrance. It was the mysterious man from the alley. He moved with precision, avoiding the security measures with a practiced ease, but Max was ready. The thief made his way to the painting, reaching into his coat to pull out a small, sharp tool. As he began to carefully remove the painting from the frame, Max signaled the police. But just as they were about to move in, the thief did something unexpected. He flipped the painting over and began to cut away at the back, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside there was a small, ancient-looking key, wrapped in a piece of old, brittle parchment. Max's eyes widened. The map was not just a guide, it was a puzzle, and this key was part of the solution. The thief, realizing he was running out of time, stuffed the key and parchment into his coat and turned to flee. Max and the police sprang into action. A chase ensued through the darkened gallery, with the thief darting through the exhibits, trying to lose his pursuers. But Max was relentless, his focus sharp as he pursued the man through the maze of artwork. Finally, the thief was cornered near the gallery's main entrance. With nowhere left to run, he attempted to fight his way out, but the police quickly overpowered him. As they cuffed the man, Max retrieved the stolen items from his coat, carefully unwrapping the parchment.